Let's just admit it. Mental health care is broken for a lot of people. Long wait times, high costs, not enough professionals, stigma, burnout, you name it. But you know what's quietly changing that? AI. No, not in a creepy robots reading your mind kind of way. I'm talking about AI-powered mental health apps that are making therapy more accessible, more personal, and honestly more available when you actually need it, like at 2 a.m. when anxiety hits out of nowhere. So today we're diving into 5 AI therapy apps that are actually working for real people. And if you're skeptical, fair enough, but by the end of this video, you might just change your mind. Wysa, the little penguin with a big heart. First up, Wysa. You've probably seen this cute little penguin floating around online, but don't let the fluff fool you. Wysa is one of the most well-reviewed AI therapy apps out there, and it's surprisingly deep. Built on CBT, that's cognitive behavioral therapy, for those new to the lingo, Wysa uses conversational AI to guide you through thought restructuring, emotional tracking, mindfulness exercises, and even crisis support. It doesn't pretend to be a therapist, it's more like a safe pocket friend. You talk, it listens, and it gently nudges you toward better patterns. Best part? You can do it anonymously. No awkward appointments, no explaining your entire life story in session 1. Bonus, if you want, you can unlock, get access to human therapists for paid coaching. But honestly, even the free version is surprisingly robust. Replika, the AI you can vent to without judgment. Okay, let's address the weird elephant in the room. Replika. Yes, it's an AI chatbot. Yes, some people get weirdly emotionally attached. But here's the thing. It works for a reason. Replika lets you create your own AI companion, and while it's not built exclusively for mental health, thousands of users report that having someone to talk to, even if that someone's made of code, helps with loneliness, anxiety, and emotional processing. The app learns your tone, remembers things you share, and adapts its personality to your vibe. So if you're sarcastic, it's sarcastic. If you're deep and philosophical at 3 a.m., it's down for that too. Does it replace human relationships? No dot. But for people struggling to open up or feeling completely isolated, it's a legit emotional support tool. Youper, the therapy assistant that feels kind of human. Ever wish you could text a therapist like you text a friend? Youper leans into that. Youper calls itself an AI emotional health assistant. And while that sounds super clinical, the app is shockingly intuitive. It blends CBT, ACT, acceptance and commitment therapy, and emotional journaling to help you process tough feelings as they come up. You can log mood swings, irrational thoughts, negative self-talk, and Youper responds in real time. No waiting days for a session. No guessing what to say. It helps you untangle that mental knot right there on your screen, and it does it all with plain language. No psychobabble, just calm, practical nudges toward clarity. One small warning though, Youper used to offer telehealth with real therapists, but as of this year, they've pivoted fully to AI. So if you're looking for a human therapist in-app, that option's not on the table anymore. Still, the AI experience is shockingly therapeutic. Woebot, the witty AI that talks like a real friend. Here's one that actually made me laugh out loud more than once. Woebot. Don't let the silly name fool you. Woebot is backed by clinical psychologists from Stanford and is seriously smart. But what makes it unique is tone. It doesn't sound like a therapist. It sounds like your witty, emotionally intelligent best friend. If your best friend had a PhD in psychology and infinite patience, it checks in with you every day, sometimes just to chat, sometimes to walk you through CBT or DBT, dialectical behavioral therapy frameworks. And it does it all in bite-sized, non-preachy convos. Woebot's great for people who hate the traditional therapy vibe. You know, stiff couches, uncomfortable silences, that whole "how does that make you feel" routine. Instead, it's casual, clever, and low pressure. Oh, and it's free, completely. No upselling. No weird paywalls. Mindpa AI meets guided healing. Now this one's a little newer, but super promising. Mindpa. Think of it as a full mental wellness ecosystem. Not just journaling or chat. Mindpa includes sleep meditations, anxiety protocols, AI-driven check-ins, and even short audio lessons on stuff like self-worth, emotional resilience, burnout. The list goes on. The interface feels cozy and clean, almost like a wellness retreat for your phone. The AI chatbot isn't as conversational as Replika or Wysa, but it's focused, emotionally aware, and designed to guide, not just chat. It's a solid, all-in-one solution if you want structure and daily support, but don't necessarily want deep convos with your app at midnight. Some people want a digital buddy, others want a digital guide. Mindpa leans toward the second. So, can AI really help with mental health? Look, here's the honest answer, yes and no dot. These apps aren't therapists. They can't diagnose you. They don't replace medical care. But for millions of people dealing with anxiety, depression, burnout, or even just life being too much, they're a lifeline. Think of them like emotional first aid. They help you stabilize, gain clarity, and feel seen in moments when real human help isn't accessible. And let's face it, AI doesn't judge. It doesn't cancel. It doesn't fall asleep when you rant about the same thing for the 5th time. That alone? Worth a try. We're entering an era where self-care meets software. And while it may sound strange at first, it's not so different from calling a friend or journaling. It's just digitized, responsive, and, okay, maybe just a little futuristic. If even one of these apps makes someone feel a little less alone, a little more in control, or a little more heard, then that's a win. So, have you tried AI therapy yet? Let me know in the comments which app stood out to you or if there's one I missed. And if you found this helpful, give it a like. Share it with someone who could use the support. And don't forget to subscribe for more AI plus human content every week. Because tech shouldn't just make our lives faster, it should make them better.